welcome back to my channel. And I have a surprise. Look, he's behind me, hiding. Well, guess what we're going to cook tonight? Chicken breast. And I'm going to do something a little Asian, but it's kind of a fusion because I'm going to use a jalapeno, a poblano pepper. We're just going to make a chicken stir fry, really simple and hopefully quickly because it's getting late here and it's supper time, like I said. I know some guys y'all commented that y'all say supper too, so it was so fun to read your comments. I appreciate that. Everybody was so nice, and let's get started. I have everything chopped. We're just gonna cook it up. You know, I have a lot of sauces, or like soy sauces and stuff like that. So you don't have to have all these. Really, you need oyster sauce, and soy sauce, and a little sugar. But I like to use this. I showed you guys this before. This Shosheng wine. Look how much I've used. It's worth getting. It just adds that extra, the flavor that you're looking for when you cook Chinese food. But anyway, you don't have to have this, but I like to use it. And we're actually going to pour it on the chicken. So let me turn the camera around. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with the chicken. And of course, I have a lot of chicken because we like to have a lot of meat. So we can eat less rice, but we're going to eat rice with it. But let me show you what I'm going to do first. Now, you guys said you like cook with me videos, so I'm not going to measure a lot. I'm just gonna, I have 3 organic, they were pretty small chicken breasts, and I cut them up pretty thin so you can see. I was gonna add chicken to that soup that I made yesterday. If you didn't watch that video, you watch that video. That soup is amazing. So this is the Shosheng wine. I'm gonna put,
can I show them?
I already showed them this one. And I'm gonna, I get my ideas from, I don't know if you've ever heard of the channel, Sue and Gambo. That's the name. And I saw a video, he made Hunan chicken. He used different things than I did. And he never uses the Shosheng wine. But he uses egg white, white pepper, and salt. Which I bought some white pepper just for my Chinese food. So I'm going to pour, let me measure this. I'm going to pour like a tablespoon or 2 because I have a lot of chicken. And I'm sorry I don't know the exact weight. I should have weighed it. So we're just going to pour a little bit over that. That's, let's do a half. We're going to do another half. Just a little bit. Just adds a little extra flavor. I'm going to do a little soy sauce. And I'm going to use the low sodium. And let's sprinkle a little white pepper on here. A little white pepper. And he actually puts egg white, cornstarch, and anyway, you can watch the video if you want to see how he does it. This is how I do it. I'm talking too much again. Y'all know I like to talk a lot.
I'll link the video in the description.
But I like this, the low sodium soy sauce, and I like a lot of it. So I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of this. And I'm going to let this marinate for just a couple of minutes because it's actually late. I'm kind of in a hurry. But it gives the chicken good flavor. That's the wrong cap. Might as well leave it open. Okay, let me mix this a little bit with my hands. And we're going to let this sit for a second. And like I said, you could put the egg white and cornstarch on here. I don't want the cornstarch on here. I might put a little oil. I'm going to put that oil in the pot, though, so it won't stick. But anyway, so let's do that. Okay, we'll put this to the side, and then we're going to make the sauce. Okay, let's make the sauce. This is something I've never tried before, but I've seen it on videos, and I might ruin the dish, but we're going to try some of this. It's chili garlic sauce, and I've always wanted to use it, and I just never have. So I'm just going to pour a little bit in here. I think it's kind of spicy, and it's very garlicky, so I want to try it this time. And I probably should stick with what I know, but I like to try different things. We're going to put a little bit more Shosheng wine, only like a tablespoon. I like to have a little extra sauce because you want to eat it with rice or pasta. I'm going to add some low sodium soy sauce, probably quite a bit. And I'm going to use regular soy sauce too because it needs extra salt. I have rice left over that I heated up in the microwave. This is just your regular soy sauce. I actually have another ingredient. We're getting a new Asian store. I'm so excited that we've been having the Asian store, but they're building a bigger building, and it's going to be amazing. I'm just so excited. Now, I bought some, here it is. Let's try some of this, too. I bought this, it's called thick soy sauce, and I've seen it on a couple videos. I don't know if you've ever seen the video, the guy that cooks, it's called Happy Wok, but he cooks interesting. This smells very strong. We're only going to use a little bit of this. My tablespoon's clean. Let's use just a little bit because it seems pretty strong. Okay. And also to thin this out, you could use water. I'm going to use chicken stock. I just spilled. Let me get a paper towel. Okay. And let's add just a little bit of white pepper. You can always add this to the end too. We're going to add a little sugar right here. And, you know, it depends on your taste. I'm going to probably, let's see, this is all my tablespoons and stuff are a quart. I'm going to put 2 teaspoons. And, you know, you can always taste this and see if it's, I like that sweet and salty. Like I said, these are some ingredients that I'm trying with you guys for the first time. So I'm going to have to definitely taste the sauce. Now we're going to add a little cornstarch. See how thick that stuff is? And let's get another spoon. I'm sorry, my drawer is still squeaks. My friend fixed it. It worked for a little while. And then, oh, actually, let's put a little chicken stock in first. And this is salted. And like I said, I like a little extra sauce. And I spilled again, and I can't deal with it. Let's add a tablespoon of cornstarch. This is just regular cornstarch. And just we're going to just stir this. And I don't have a wok. I just use my stainless steel. It's not a skillet. I don't know really what you call it. Let me see what this tastes like with this spoon. It might be awful. Oh, I can taste that. Look what I did. I can taste that chili garlic sauce. It needs a little sugar. It is salty. That dark soy sauce is salty. So let's pour a little sugar in here. And, you know, you have to remember, you have the vegetables also. They're not seasoned yet. Let me try it again. It's pretty salty, but it tastes good. It's spicy and garlicky. Okay. I'm going to kick the camera off, heat my skillet up really well. And sorry, I forgot the oyster sauce. That's one of the most important ingredients. And I'll add another tablespoon of cornstarch. We're just going to put about a tablespoon because it's already pretty salty, but oyster sauce is really a necessity, in my opinion. So let's just stir that. You can see the red pepper flakes from that sauce. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to move you to the stove. All my ingredients here. Now, I'm going to add a little canola oil because I want it to get really hot. And some people cook the chicken, take it out, and then they cook the vegetables. And then I'm just going to see how it goes. Like I usually do. And you know, you need the chicken's gonna probably stick. I don't have a wok. I did have one, but we got rid of it. And it's a little bit of oil. You can always pour it off if it's too much. But I want it hot, and you can put, like I said, the cornstarch on the meat, but I'm not gonna do that. And this is a lot of meat for this amount of vegetables. Let me tell you what I have right here. I already chopped them. This is a little ginger. This is a red bell pepper. This is a whole jalapeno de-seed. I seeded it. I took the seeds out, sorry. This is a poblano pepper because we prefer those better. And it's a red onion. And I have, you can use whatever vegetables you want. He used just bell peppers. Here's my garlic. And I got my sauce. And let's go ahead and try to put our chicken in here. It's pretty hot. And it'll probably stick a little bit. You're going to have to wait and be patient before you turn it. And it might be better to put the cornstarch on it, but I was just trying to add less cornstarch. I don't know why. The stove gets pretty hot, and I'm not going to pour that sauce in there. So let me cook this up a little bit and put an apron on, and I'll be back. The meat, and you know, it always has water in it. It's not hot like a wok, like at a restaurant, but I'm going to cook this out, and I might take the chicken out once it's cooked And I'm surprised at all the water. And once it browns a little bit, I'll put this down. But I don't know what make you watch the whole thing. But let me cook this, and then when I take it out, I'll bring you back. Still have it on hot. I'm going to take the chicken out. It's got a nice brown at the bottom. This pot might be hard to clean after this. I'm going to leave it on high though, because, and you can cook your vegetables as long as you like. You can leave them a little crunchy. You can make them soft, whatever you like. This is not the best spoon. Sorry about that. I hate when I spill on my stove. It makes me so angry. And I hate when the grease pops all over it. It like drives me insane. Okay, look at that. Let's put just a touch more oil. Maybe I should turn it down a little bit. We'll just see what happens. Just a touch. You can use whatever oil you want. I'm going to use the one that takes the most. I'm going to throw all this in there. You put. I was going to put some bean sprouts, but my store didn't have any. Let's throw this around. We love onions. You know we love those onions. I use a lot of those. We'll see how this, if it takes off the bottom. I want to add some chicken stock to this because I want the bottom flavor in my dish. Smells really good already. And I didn't season the vegetables at all. Let's add the garlic. And this is, I don't know, this is just probably about 3 cloves. I'm going to use all of this. I need to use it and chop them fresh. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, it's not coming off. I might have to add a little chicken stock here. Because I don't want the vegetables to be too soft. Right, Ella? You want them just a tiny bit crunchy. Yeah. It's got to be spicy. I got those jalapenos in there. Let's add a little chicken stock. Let's see if we can take a little bit of this off. And I got, it'll thicken up. I can cook this down and see if I want to. Perfect. There we go. You could just make chicken, rice, and gravy if you want to.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to cut the camera off and cook this down a little bit, and I'll be right back. A little soft. I probably put a little bit too much chicken stock, but that's okay. Like I said, anything, you know, it's going to go good with rice. I'm going to put the chicken back in. It's going to be so good. And I might not add all this sauce. I'm just going to play it by ear. Just stir it up again. Let's pour a little bit of it. Let's see. I don't want to add too much. But we do like our gravy. You know that.
Yeah.
And we put that here. Let's stir this up. And it'll thicken up quickly because of the cornstarch. And you probably want to skip the dark soy sauce. It probably doesn't really go in this dish. But it looks awesome. I think I'm going to pour a little tiny bit more. Like I said, we do like our gravy because we're going to eat this with rice. Whoops! I am making a complete mess today. I'm turning the fire off. Now all we need are a little bit of green onion. And you can make them big. I already have some chopped in the refrigerator, so I'm just going to use these. And I like a lot of green onion. That's probably too much. Oh, it smells so good. And I'm just going to call this, what did I say I was going to call it, Ella? Chicken stir fry.
Leftover makeover?
No, it's not a leftover makeover.
Oh.
Just, I'm pouring all of this. I don't want to waste it. It might be a little salty. Okay. Now let's plate it up. Okay. Make sure
it's so good.
Make sure it's clean behind us.
Yo, this is so good. I am so glad my mom made this. It's amazing. You can really taste the authentic Chinese flavor. And just the right amount of gravy for us personally. And the vegetables are cooked how I like them. You might like them a little bit harder or softer. You know, you can always adjust. And, you know, I hope you enjoyed this video and this recipe. And I hope you like and subscribe. And have a good night.